Good morning, boys and girls. Let us start. Remember, we have been learning about Chapter 7, Tertiary and Quaternary Activities, or Fundamentals of Human Geography. We have learned about concepts and different types of tertiary activities. Today we shall start with a discussion on people engaged in tertiary activities. Now I will present my screen. Here, people engage in tertiary activities, and here in this small paragraph you will find some facts about people engaged in tertiary activities. See here, today most people in the world are service workers. So different types of services are there. Last time we learned about it. Higher level service workers are there, then low level service workers are there. Okay, and so different services are provided in all the societies. Okay, see, be it the services provided by a launderer, by a gardener, or maybe by a barber, or a service provided by a teacher, lawyer. Okay, different types of services are provided to all the people in the world. And so one fact is given here. In more developed countries, a higher percentage of workers is employed in providing services as compared to less developed countries. So in developed countries of the world, there is a higher percentage of workers in tertiary activities, okay, as compared to the less developed or developing countries. And the trend in employment in tertiary sector, in service sector, has been increasing, and whereas people engaged in the primary and secondary activities remain unchanged. Okay, so this is about the trends. Okay, about the trends of these people engaged in tertiary activities. Remember, people engaged in the tertiary activities, okay, their number has been increasing day by day, and whereas people engaged in primary and secondary activities, okay, declining or remain unchanged. So this is the present trend, okay, in the world. Now let us take up some selected examples of people engaged in tertiary activities. Selected examples. So we have example of tourism given here. Okay, so what is tourism? Actually, you may also be conducting this activity. So the definition, the meaning of tourism is given here. Tourism is travel undertaken for purpose of recreation rather than business. Okay, so tourism means traveling for the purpose of recreation, traveling for the purpose of leisure is known as tourism. Okay, see, nowadays this tourism is combined with different other activities also. that tourism may be combined with business activities, that is called business tourism. Okay, tourism may be combined with medical treatment, what we call medical tourism. Then so we have like this, we have ecotourism, we have heritage tourism. Okay, so many types of tourism are there. So when somebody asks a question, what is tourism? Okay, so we have to answer like this: tourism is travel undertaken for the purpose of recreation. Okay, so in the following sentences here you will find significance. Okay, significance or importance of tourism. Now let us read these lines. Okay, see here. Tourism has become world's single largest tertiary activity. In total registered jobs 250 million and total revenue 40% of total GDP. So this sentence tells the significance of tourism in the world. So number one point is that, okay, tourism has become world's single largest tertiary activity. It has become world's single largest tertiary activity, registering a job of 250 million people, okay, employed in tourism, and earning a total revenue of 40% of GDP, gross domestic product. Okay, so it tells the importance of this tourism. And another point is here, besides many local persons, okay, besides mentioned above, many local persons are employed to provide services like accommodation, meals, transport, entertainment, and a special shop serving the tourists. Okay, see, when tourists visit our place, we have to provide hotels. Okay, we have to provide accommodation for them. In return, we're getting this income. We have to provide food for them. In return, we're getting income. Okay, so we have to provide transport, entertainment, then special shops serving the tourists, and all these activities in return. Okay, we get this income. So in this way, tourism indirectly again provides employment to the local people also. And not only that, see here, another very important sentence is given here. Tourism fosters the growth of infrastructure industries, retail trading, and craft industries. See, tourism promotes the growth of infrastructure industries. Okay, construction activities, for example, construction of hotels, then construction of these roads, railways, then retail trading is also promoted. Okay, because of tourism. Then craft industries. Okay, see, as I told you earlier, when tourists visit our place, then we can sell our local products. We can sell our these crafts, local crafts like cane and bamboo works, for example, to the tourists, and in return we are getting the income. Okay, so all these sentences tells the significance of tourism, okay, in the world. And see here, okay, so this is an example. This is an example of this tourist activity, tourist skiing in the snow-capped mountain slopes of Switzerland. Okay, an example. Next we have this. Any question regarding the significance of tourism? Is there any question regarding significance of tourism? Mankhao, this is, as I told you in the beginning, this is chapter 7. Okay, tertiary and quaternary activities, chapter 7. And last time when you were not there, okay, we discussed about the concepts and these different types of tertiary activities, and today we are discussing about people engaged in tertiary activities with example. Okay. So next we have the tourist reason. Okay, that is places of tourist importance in the world. See, warmer places around the Meridian coast. Okay, famous tourist spots reasons. Warmer places around the Mediterranean coast, then west coast of India are some of the popular tourist destinations in the world. And other tourist reasons include, see, winter sports reason as depicted here. So this is an example of this winter sports reason. Okay, Switzerland. Then scenic landscapes. Okay, say Himalayan mountains, Nainital, Bhimtal, like that. Okay, then hill stations. Then national parks are also there. Then we have these historic towns, okay, attracting these tourists because of monuments, then heritage site and cultural activities. So these are the places where tourists are attracted. Okay, so which are the places? We have Mediterranean coast, then west coast of India, winter sports region like Himachal Pradesh, okay, Simla, then this Switzerland, for example, then scenic landscape, okay, hill stations, Bhimtal, Nainital, then these national parks, then historic towns. So these are the important tourist reasons. Okay, and next we have these factors affecting tourism. So we have two important factors affecting tourism. The first one is demand and second one is transport. That means development of tourism, okay, development of tourism depends on two factors. The first one is demand, the second one is transport. You know, demand is related with a population, okay, size of the population, and here population size may be very big, but if the standard of living is low, then there may not be tourism, okay, activity. Say when the standard of living of the people are improved, okay, then people will get more time for leisure, and hence tourism is demanded. Okay, see here, improvements in the standard of living and the increased leisure time and permit many more people to go on holidays for leisure. So when the standard of people, okay, the living standard of people are improved, then people will get more time for leisure and people will demand more for holidays for tourism. Okay, that means demand is related with the size of people and the standard of living. Then the second one is transport. Okay, see, development of tourism depends on transport. Okay, say for the movement of these tourists we need a very efficient means of transport and communication. See, and another point is given here. The opening up of tourist areas has been added by improvement in transport facilities. So to open a tourist spot, okay, is dependent on the construction of this transport. Say for example, in a mountainous area, there may be a big lake or there may be a big waterfall. If that waterfall or big lake is not connected by a road or by any other means, then tourists cannot reach there. So that means that the tourist spot cannot be developed. But if the spot is connected with the transport facilities, then there will be development of this tourism. And say example about this transport as a factor for the development of tourism. See here, air travel allows one to travel anywhere in the world in a few hours of flying time from their homes. Okay, that means because of this fast movement of the fast and efficient means of transport, tourism is promoted. Now more and more people can be moved from one place of the world to another place of the world. That means to the tourist spots within a few hours of flying time from their homes, and hence the demand for the tourism is increasing. So this is an example. Then means this development of tourism depends on the development of efficient means of transport facilities. If the transport system is not good, then tourism may not be developed in a country or in a region. This is the point you have to remember. So any question regarding these factors affecting tourism? Are you clear about the factors affecting tourism? Factors affecting. Okay, so if you are clear, then let us proceed next. Okay. Next we have these tourist attractions. That means factors affecting tourist attractions. Factors affecting tourist attractions. So which are the factors that attract a place as a tourist spot? Which are the factors which attract a spot, a region as a tourist spot? So we have these four factors affecting the tourist attraction. We have climate, we have this landscape, and this history and art, then culture and economy. So these are the four important reasons or factors affecting the tourist attractions. So the first important factor is climate. How does climate this attract tourists in a particular place? Now let us see. Most people from colder region expect to have warm sunny weather or beach holidays. So people from the colder region generally want to visit warm areas, because they have been in the colder region whole year round, and that is why they want to visit, travel in the warm areas, warm sunny weather areas, or beach holidays. They want to have beach holidays. And so the main reason, this is one of the main reasons for the importance of tourism in Southern Europe and the Mediterranean regions. That means the Mediterranean regions has been developing as a very good tourist attractions. And the reason is, the main reason for attracting tourists in the Mediterranean region is climate. Okay, why so many people are attracted in the Medan region? Okay, the main reason is the climate of Medan region. Here, the Medan climate, okay, offers almost considerably higher temperature than in other parts of Europe. Long hours of sunshine and a low rainfall throughout the peak holiday. Just see this map, okay? See, so this is the Mediterranean region, okay? This is the Mediterranean region, and you know equator is here, okay? This is the equator, okay? And as compared to the other northern part of Europe, see, this is the northern part of Europe. And you know that if we move towards the north, then it becomes colder and colder because it is away from the equator. And say, as mentioned in the book, this Mediterranean part, okay, lies this in the southern part of Europe. And so here we have a warmer climate as compared to the northern part of the Europe. And here it is drier, okay, it is drier, that is in summer, okay, it is drier in summer. You know, say people usually travel, visit mainly in the summer, okay, in the summer season. And when there is summer in the Mediterranean region, there is little rainfall or no rainfall, and that is why, so climate favors, okay, climate favors the Mediterranean region. Again, let us read. See, so here in this Mediterranean region, we have higher temperature, then we have longer hours of sunshine and a low rainfall throughout the peak holiday season. So in the peak holiday season, there is little rainfall, there is longer hours of sunshine, and no cloudiness, and so this higher temperature than the northern part of Europe, and hence Mediterranean region has been developing as a famous tourist spot. Okay, then we have this landscape. You know, landscape provides a scenic beauty, as you know. And say many people like to Spain, okay, many people like to spend their holidays in an attractive environment, which often means mountains, lakes, spectacular sea courses, and a landscape, okay, not completely altered by man. That means a natural. So landscape also attracts tourists because it provides scenic beauty. Okay, here by landscape we mean okay, mountains, then lakes, then spectacular sea course. So all these reasons, okay, are attracting tourists from different parts of the world. As I told you earlier, say we have Nainital, we have Bhimtal, then we have these other hill stations on the slopes of the Himalayan mountains. Okay, so these are examples. Likewise, we have Mount Abu in this Rajasthan. Okay, so these are examples. So next important factor affecting tourist attraction is the history and art. And the history and art, okay, of an area have potential attractiveness for the tourists. The history, then the art of an area, okay, attracts these people also. So because these provide, okay, ancient picturesque towns. Say people visit ancient or picturesque towns and archaeological sites and enjoy exploring castles, palaces, and churches. You know, in the kingdom period, great kings, okay, constructed big palaces, then castles, then big churches, very beautiful one, and still there. And so those people who want to see those castles, palaces and churches will visit those places. So in this way, history and the art of a place, okay, will also attract these tourists in that particular place. Next, we have the last important factor affecting the tourist attraction, okay, culture and economy. See, here, so this culture and economy, these attract tourists with a penchant for experiencing ethnic and local customs. See, some areas are very famous. They have a unique culture. Okay, in some areas of the world, they have a unique culture, and local customs are also there. These unique local customs. So in those places also, say tourists are attracted. And not only this, economy also affects the attraction. Okay, say if the economy is low, okay, if the region is underdeveloped, then they may not be able to provide infrastructure, accommodation, then good transport and communication facilities. Okay, so in those areas again is a problem. However, see, those people who want to see, who want to experience, okay, ethnic and local customs, who want to test their culture, will visit to those areas where there are unique, okay, there are unique cultures, there are unique heritage, and there are unique these ethnic and local customs. And about more about economy, okay, if the country can provide the tourists, okay, say about accommodation and transport at a cheaper cost, then that particular place is to become very, very popular. If we can provide accommodation and transport at a cheaper price, at a cheaper cost, then more and more people may be attracted. Okay, say for example about that economy, say we have homestay. Okay, homestay that is provided in this Goa, Medicare, then Kurg in Karnataka. Okay, heritage homes are there in these areas, providing cheaper accommodation and other packets. Okay, tourist packets. So these are the 4 important factors affecting tourists in a particular place. Any question about this, regarding this? Do you have any question about the factors affecting tourist attractions? You must know that a particular place is, okay, attracted as a tourist spot because of 4 important reasons. Those are climate, landscape, okay, then culture and economy, and historic history and art. Okay, any question? If the climate is good, favorable, then so many people are attracted, like Metan reason. If the landscape is beautiful, then again so people are attracted. So in this way you have to explain. Any question? Okay, then let us proceed. Here, So we have scope, okay, medical services for overseas patients in India. So here in this big paragraph we will learn about the scope, okay, about the scope of medical services for overseas patients in India. Prospects, okay, prospects of medical services for overseas patients in India, that is scope. So what are the this is prospects here. Scope, about 55,000 patients from USA visited India in 2005 for treatment. So that means we have a wide scope. India has a wide scope for these medical services, medical tourism. So we have the fact that 55,000 patients from USA. You know, USA is a developed economy. Okay, more and more as a developed more than India. But many patients from USA are visiting India for medical treatment. As many as 55,000 patients in the year 2005. So we have a scope for development of medical services in India. And see, one more point we have to know is that India has emerged as the leading country of medical tourism in the world. We have been emerging, okay, as a leading country in the field of medical tourism. So what is medical tourism? As mentioned earlier, okay, it is also given here. When medical treatment is combined with international tourism activity, it lends itself to what is commonly known as medical tourism. That means when tourism is combined with medical treatment, we call it medical tourism. Okay, when tourism is combined with this medical treatment, when traveling activity for leisure is combined with medical treatment, we call it medical tourism. So India has been emerging as a leading country of medical tourism in the world. We have so many tourist spots, okay, we have so many tourist attractions, so many hill stations are there, so many lakes are there, beautiful lakes are there. Then the west coast of India, very very beautiful. So many people are attracted in India, towards India. And since we have high class, okay, world class medical facilities in India, medical tourism is attracted. On the one hand, we have good number of tourist attractions. On the other hand, we have world class, okay, medical treatment facilities, and that is why more and more patients, overseas patients has been increasing. See here, world class hospitals located in metropolitan cities cater to patients all over the world. We have world class hospitals in metropolitan cities of this Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, okay, Bengaluru and other Hyderabad. Okay, in those big cities we have world class hospitals on the one hand. On the other hand, we have so many historical places and natural landscape attracting the tourists, and hence medical tourism is promoted in India. And one more point we have to know is that beyond medical tourism is the trend of outsourcing of medical tests and data interpretation. In addition to this medical treatment, medical tourism, and India has also the scope for outsourcing of medical tests and data interpretation. That means, so before we explain, so do you know what is outsourcing? Anybody? Do you know what is outsourcing? Do you know what is outsourcing? Anybody? Okay, I will tell you. So outsourcing means to give contract to an outside agency, okay, to increase the efficiency and accuracy. Again, I tell you, outsourcing, okay, is to give contract to an outside agency to increase the efficiency and accuracy of the work. That means, see, again, let us read the sentence. Beyond medical tourism is the trend of outsourcing of medical tests and data interpretation. So India has the scope of outsourcing of medical tests and data interpretation. That means different other countries of the world, okay, are outsourcing to India for medical tests and data interpretation. That is the point mentioned here. Okay, other countries are giving contract to many Indian doctors and other clinics and hospitals, okay, for medical tests and data interpretation. And hospitals in India have been performing certain medical services, world class, okay, ranging from reading radiology images. Radiology images means X-ray, okay, X-ray images, to interpreting magnetic resonance images, MRIs, and ultrasound tests. So all these tests, interpretations of data, okay, are done in these big metropolitan cities of India. So on the whole, we can say that India has a wide scope, okay, for medical tourism and outsourcing of these medical tests and data interpretation. So this is about this topic, medical services for overseas patients in India. I tell you again that these big paragraphs, okay, explains about the scope of medical services for overseas patients in India. Any question regarding this topic? Any question regarding this topic, that is medical services for overseas patients in India? Okay, then for today, up to here. So as usual, please leave your names in the WhatsApp group for attendance. Thank you very much for joining my class. Thank you all.